Welcome back to the Investing with Purpose podcast, where we explore the intersection of success and significance. We discuss alternative investment options from our experience buying hundreds of millions of dollars worth of real estate, but most importantly, how we're using that business to impact people in a positive way to leave a legacy that matters. Let's get after it. Welcome back to the Investing with Purpose podcast. I am your host. It is July 6th, but we're doing a special July 4th episode. We just got to spend some time with family and friends. I hope you guys enjoyed the 4th of July weekend. Independence, freedom, we're always talking about on the 4th of July, but how does it integrate with financial freedom and what the founders were actually talking about when they're talking about the ability to create financial freedom in their lives? So, I think it's important to recognize that even the founders, when they were talking about the freedom that we got in this country when they were starting our country, it pales in comparison to financial freedom, right? But they are intrinsically linked. So today on this 4th of July episode, we're going to dive into the pursuit of financial independence through real estate and how it aligns with the ideals of our nation's freedom. So let's start with one of the famous quotes from the Declaration of Independence. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal and that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The pursuit of happiness thing is so subjective to, I think joy and happiness are not intrinsically linked, but the pursuit of happiness, I think, speaks to the freedom in terms of what we think we want to do or what we're able to do without being held back, right? So when Jefferson was writing those words, he really captured the spirit of individual liberty and the right to pursue personal fulfillment. So let's talk about how that sentiment connects to financial freedom and real estate investing. So one, we've talked about it a ton of times. Real estate investing really does provide a pathway to financial independence and a means to exercise that pursuit of happiness. The financial freedom that you get, or the personal freedom and autonomy that you get that comes along with financial freedom, it really just gives you all these different options. So just as the founding fathers were seeking freedom from external control, real estate investing empowers individuals to break through or break free from those financial constraints and take charge of their economic destiny. As the United States grew and expanded, land ownership became a symbol of economic freedom. The concept of private property rights was enshrined in the Constitution, ensuring that citizens had the ability to acquire, develop, and benefit from real estate holdings. The fundamental principle forms the bedrock of our modern real estate market. I mean, pretty interesting how we can correlate the modern real estate market to the founding documents. Because we want, as citizens, to be able to pursue our own freedom. And when we consider the financial advantages of real estate investing, we find that it really does align with the principles of liberty and opportunity outlined in those founding documents. Let's talk about a few of the ways that it's doing that. So first, real estate investing provides a pathway to wealth accumulation. Arguably, the best way to accumulate wealth is through real estate. There's a ton of data on this. We've talked about it in previous episodes, but you can look it up, right? There's a lot of the wealthiest Americans in the country have done so and accumulated wealth through real estate. Just as the founding fathers were talking about economic prosperity for themselves and for the future generations, investing in real estate creates long-term financial security and that generational wealth that we're always talking about. Second, real estate investing offers the freedom to be your own boss. The principles of self-determination and entrepreneurship that guided the founding of the nation are really echoed in the ability to build and manage a real estate portfolio. So it creates that income and financial autonomy. Finally, real estate investing promotes community building and economic growth. We're always talking about the community building that we get to do with all of the tenants inside the communities that we own. Just as the founders sought to foster a society that thrived through individual prosperity, investing in real estate can revitalize neighborhoods, it can create jobs, and it can contribute to the overall economic well-being of a community. So as we celebrate our nation's independence, let's reflect on the principles of freedom and self-determination that are embedded in our founding documents and find resonance in the pursuit of financial independence through real estate investing. Before we conclude, let's revisit the words of Ben Franklin, who obviously played a vital role in shaping our nation. Franklin once said, "An investment in knowledge pays the best interest." Just as Franklin emphasized the importance of education and continuous learning, it's crucial for aspiring real estate investors to acquire the necessary knowledge and expertise by educating ourselves so we can make informed decisions, mitigate risks, and maximize the returns. So I appreciate you guys listening and educating yourself and taking the time to become better, more educated real estate investors. Not everybody does it. Most people will sit back and wait for the whole idea of going to school, getting a good job, and stuffing money into a 401k to create that financial independence. 90% of the world would do that. The fact that you're listening to this and looking to become a more educated investor means that you are looking for that financial freedom, that independence, that financial autonomy, and you are on the right track. So thanks for tuning in. We will check you next time. See ya. Thanks for listening to the Investing with Purpose podcast. If you're finding value, would you leave us a review and share this with your friends? And go to investingwithpurpose.org to learn more about how to partner with us and to learn more about the nonprofits that we support around the world.